Alrighty, good morning, beautiful people. Out for a very early morning hunt with Sergio. Been in this location for about, 20 minutes, dug a couple of 1 and 2 cent pieces. As you can see, I've got myself a nice size hole here. This was an 86 both ways, probably only about, 3 inches down. And just over here, seem to have got myself my first pre-decimal. So having a quick look at that, that's a 50% silver sixpence. I'll get it up on my knee so you can get a look at it. I'll try and get a date for you. Yummy, particularly considering I licked the wrong end. I think it's a 1950, 1951, I think, or 1962. So it's quite a young sixpence, but there you go there, folks. So the first silver of the morning. Let's keep going, eh? Alrighty, folks, so on to my next target, probably about 5 minutes later. We'll just try and get the spotlight on it just there for you. If you look in there, you can see just hanging out of the corner, just about here, what appears to be another silver coin. I'm going to go to the spread beam because it'll make your life a little bit easier and you'll be able to see. So just give me a second. Well, not so much, but I'll just reach in there and get that out, shall I? So this was a 89 bouncing up to 90 on the XP Deus. Where are you? There it is. Alrighty. Just give it a bit of a rub. Okay, so it's a sheaf of wheat threepence. And can't get a date offhand there, folks. We'll have a look at that in the roundup, shall we? But excellent. That's 2 silvers. Sweet. Let's keep going. Next target. Actually came out of the hole with this chunk of iron. Let me just change my pattern. Okay, so you can see that chunk of iron just here. So the signal I got was a 90 with a little bit of an iron buzz. But you know what? It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm already out here. I might as well dig a hole. And I'm kind of glad I did, because down in the hole with that piece of iron was this, and this is an old Brit. Let's flick it over and see what monarch we've got on the other side. That'd be King Edward. So I'm going to go with a 1900, 1910, something like that. Give me a second, I'll give it a rub. And then I'll give it a lick. And I think it says 1907. Alrighty. Let me just quickly check the hole. Nah, that's it. Excellent. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Alrighty, folks, so still going. Got a nice deep target here. You can see by the pro pointer. Get a rough idea of how deep it is, about the depth of the pro pointer. But if you look down in the hole there, you can see what appears to be a fob or a badge. I'm going to give that a bit of a clean. Looks to be a pin or a badge. Let me just give it a rub on the pants leg. That'll save me turning off and on the GoPro. See if we can't get you some kind of... No, I think that's one for the wrap up there, folks. I'll give that a bit of a clean when I get home. And we'll have a look at it then. Sweet! Alrighty, folks, so just starting to come on dawn, as you can see. You know what time it is in Sydney because the aircraft are now flying. I actually pulled this one out a bit earlier and gave it a bit of a clean, rather than make you sit through the whole rigmarole of me cleaning it and so forth and so on. I'm pretty sure I knew what it was straight away anyway. It's a whistle. You got a hole up the end for the lanyard. You probably can't read this because the GoPro won't allow me to get real close, but it actually says the Acme Boy Scout, and then where my thumb is it says patent pending. So it's it's definitely a whistle, a Boy Scout whistle, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's been a pretty light run. I also picked up this little piece. It's quite decorative. It looks like a lid off of a jar or something. I'm going to have to go over it and see if I can find a hallmark for silver, because it's got a bit of weight to it. It's quite decorated. It doesn't appear to... Yeah, it's just the weight's a little bit wrong. But I'll have a look at it when I get it home and see if I can find a hallmark for silver. I didn't bring you that one because I just wasn't sure, and to be honest, I forgot. All right, let's crack on. See what else we can find. Alrighty, folks. So still going. Got a nice signal down a little bit deep here, and I've just popped a Commonwealth of Australia halfpenny. Now, given that this is a park and gets fertilised and the grass is kept nice and everything else, that is going to be toasted. I'll find you a date in the roundup, eh? Let's see if there's anything else in there before we go too much further. Nah, that was it. Alright, let's keep going, eh? Alrighty, folks, sun's on the way up. Next cool thing I've managed to come across is this nice little buckle. Pardon me, wasn't down real deep. I'll get the light directly off it so you can actually see it. But a nice little piece. Missing any kind of eye or any crescent tongue or anything like that. But you can see the little notch where the tongue would have gone into, just there. So sweet. So we're a bit light on for coins. Lots of 1 and 2 cent pieces, but we're going all right with the relics, with that whistle and the silver lid, and now this buckle. Let's keep cracking on, see what else we can find, eh? Alrighty, so what did I just say? We were getting a bit light on for coins. Have a look at that, folks. That would appear to be another sixpence. And it is, and it's a 925. Give me 1 second, I'm going to have a close-up look at it. Yeah, I just got 1940 something. So sweet, that's a 925 sixpence. That's my second one for the morning. Excellent. Alrighty, let's keep going. So let's quick check of the hole. Better do that first. Yep. Nope, that's it. Alrighty, let's keep going. Alrighty, folks. So just still cruising along. Just sort of covering a bit of ground here that's been done before. Got a couple of plugs in it as we've gone through. Heading back towards the car. I think we're just about done. They're about to start kick off with soccer here. And check out that grub, but that's not what we're here for. If you look over here, you can see we've got ourselves what appears to be a threepence. I'll pop that up for you. It's an older one, and it looks like a 1936 Australian coat of arms threepence. Sweet, that's 2 threepence, 2 sixpence, a penny and a halfpenny. Alrighty, Sergio's still battling along. See what he can find over here. Alrighty, probably wrap it up in about another 5-10 minutes, head back to the car and go get some breakfast. Right, let's see what we can find before then, eh? Alrighty, time for a bit of a wrap up of the finds from the hunt this morning with Sergio. As you can see, there was quite a number of things there, but we'll start over here with the pre-decimals as we normally do. And right off the bat, we've got this beautiful 1907 penny. Held up really well. It was down quite deep too. And then we've got this 1919 halfpenny, and you can see that's in a pretty poor state. All big chunks out of the side of it and stuff. In the silvers, we've got 4 of those. So we've got 2 sixpences, we've got a 925, and a 50%er, so 1942 San Francisco mint mark, and a 1963. And in the threepences, we've got a 1936 and a 1944. Let's see if we can't make out the mint mark on the 44. If I can get this to focus for me. And I don't think it's going to. No, can't make it out. Alright, so for those who don't believe that I dig 1 and 2 cent pieces, there's a selection for your viewing pleasure. As far as spending money goes, we got $2.05. Into the relics, the badge was a Canterbury High School enamelled badge. We got this beautiful little whistle, Boy Scout whistle, which I spoke about on site. This buckle, and last but not least, this piece here. Now, I have been all over this. I cannot find a hallmark, and given that silver was hallmarked quite extensively in this period, it's quite soft as well. Like, I can pop it in and out quite easily. I think it's an alloy. It's quite light. There's no hallmark, so I might have to say I don't think it is silver. We'll hang on to it and we'll see what comes of it, but at this stage I don't believe it's silver. Alright folks, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's a reasonably short hunt, but not bad for a Saturday morning with a good mate just out for a bit of a cruise. Alright folks, we'll see you on the next one, eh?